Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders. I cannot wait until I draw a second Mutavault or a Gemstone Caverns and be unable to cast the Shardless Agent. It's gonna be great. I just can't wait. Yeah, that too. Jason Stoneforge Mystic. What's up, Snack Bar? What am I doing Baldur's Gate with Spike? We could make that a sub-goal. Where are the rings? No rings today. How many should I donate? Come on. I don't have a number right now. I didn't think about that. We also have to talk to Spike. I know Spike said he's down. We gotta get more people, though. It's not just me and Spike. It's like me, him, DT. Ooh, do we have a mirror match? No, definitely not a mirror match. Delighted Halfling. Okay. Looks like Yawgmoth, which is very good for us. If I don't draw a land, I'm still just going to cycle the ice. What are we talking about? We're talking about Spike and I doing, like, co-op Baldur's Gate stream, which I'd be kind of in for. Alright, now that I've drawn a land, we could just kill the Halfling and not have to cycle the Fire Ice. I've never played Baldur's Gate, though. I've heard really good things about it. Oh, the Lonus deck. Force of Negation not great against the Lonus deck. I think I still have to play Shardless and just hope that they do not... Well, honestly, even if they play Manufactor, I can just go... If I rip a land, I can go Animate Mutavault, and then I have a Wizard to go deal 5, kill the Manufactor. So it's not even that bad. Chatterfang, that's more annoying slightly. Is it? Nice mana base, by the way. Can send everything. If they put Chatterfang on Shardless, then I could just go fire 1 and 1. Yeah, that's fine. They're also only at 13, by the way. They are extremely low. They just took it, Giga Chad. They're at 3. I mean, I don't have to do anything right now, right? Why is this good, Rhinos? It's mostly a meme, but I wanted to try a Flame of Anor plus Mutavault. I'm just gonna pass. I want to play a deck with Emery, Lurker of the Lock in any format. What deck format would you recommend? I think the best Emery deck that I can think of, don't respawn, is the Breach deck in Modern. I think that deck's very good. Okay, so now they can crack their fetch. Sure, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't think I need to respond yet. They can have as many squirrels as they want. I could even go, like, end of turn, bounce Chatterfang. If they court in response, then I can go Force Pitch Fire Ice. Or Force Pitch Flame of Anor and save the Fire Ice. Yeah, Flame of Anor is very good, especially in that Merfolk deck, because a lot of the Merfolk are wizards. Squirrels and cats fighting with rhinos? Yeah, I know, right? This is just zoo This is just zoo.deck. Welcome to the zoo. Okay, let's bounce Chatterfang, I think. And we still have Force Up the entire time, even if they upkeep the Coco. Yeah, so we just Force of Negation this Coco, and that should be lethal. Easy game. Easy game. Easy game. Very nice. Okay, what are we doing against Lonus? Commandeer kind of mid. Fury is excellent. Charmaw bad. Subtlety I think is pretty good. Questing Beast mid. Flame of Anor could be okay. I don't know about Endurance. Dispute horrendous. And Boseiju seems not necessary. Definitely cutting Disputes. I mean, I guess you could argue that it hits Lonus, but I don't think that's good enough. And I guess the question is, would I rather have Force of Negation or Endurance? So they have Collected Company and Court of Calling. Cut Dispute and Fawn. Yeah, I mean, I want to bring in the Subtleties and the Beat, or I don't know if do I want Questing Beast? Endurance, like, kind of, sort of can break up their cat combo, but not really if they just have an extra food lying around. What's up, JS? So it's not even that great against them. I guess they can't really block Questing Beast that well. But am I ever going to be in a position where I can tap out for this? I think I'd rather just have Force of Negation, to be honest. Like, how do they win if they don't resolve a Coco or a Cord? I can shave 1 for the 4th Flame, because I don't ever want to draw 2 of these, but I think the first copy is really good. I'm just going to keep in the Forces. Also, if they bring in Chalice, I can have Force for that. How does Commandeer Chord work? Do you keep X? Like, if they chord for 2 and I Commandeer it, do I get to... I guess I don't have any 2s, but if they do it for 3, can I put a Shardless Agent to play? Because if so, then I should bring in the Commandeer. For the memes. Gotta have 2 monitors. Man, I used to use 1 monitor for the longest time, and it is... It's like night and day, the difference between 1 and 2 monitors. It's absurd. I don't think my life total matters that much in this matchup. This hand's excellent. It's just 1, 2, 3. It's like the perfect curve. Now jump to 3. I've been thinking about getting a 3rd monitor. Oh. Alright, so we're going to get Stomping Ground. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a 3rd, like a taller one. Because I think the taller monitors are better for chat. Where if you have, like, 2 regular monitors on top of each other, and then the one on the right is just a taller one for chat, you can see chat more. So I think that would be a good idea. If I did want to get a 3rd one. Vinny, thank you for the 23 months. Will I be seeing Vinny in Hotlanta? I hope so. Extend chat over 2 monitors. Yeah, you could. But, I mean, isn't it cheaper to buy 1 long monitor than 2 other monitors? Like, if I'm going to get a 3rd monitor anyways, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to Fury this. I think I'm just going to play Shardless off of Steam Vents. Green, blue, blue. Yeah, we'll save the Fury for next turn. Couldn't live with 2 monitors anymore. Yeah, I kind of want to get a 3rd. Yeah, this is like the only deck I'm ever going to play in RCQs, Ryan. I have Prowess, and I'm like, I keep telling myself that Prowess is good, but the reality is it's like, it's just so bad against Scam. Because you have to play the entire game around them having Fury, and it's really difficult to do that with Prowess. This is just the best deck. You queued for Atlanta twice. Oh, was one of them with the NRG? Okay, well, we did Brick. Do you think they'll put Manufacturer on Shardless Agent? I mean, let's find out if they do. Because if they do, we're vibing. Tacoma and a local store, got it. They have 2 cards in hand. I think I should probably just kill the Manufacturer, right? And pitch the Violent Outburst. I don't want to let them have Manufacturer. I mean, I could play Outburst and put them to 3, but that just seems so risky. I don't know why I fetched main phase. Oh, because I want to suspend 2 Rhinos, that's why. Duh. Just in case the game lasts 4 more turns, you never know. Just in case the game lasts 4 more turns. Something tells me that it's not going to, but you never know. Bought this in paper, but also bought pieces for 4-color version. Yeah, I think it's close. Again, if you expect a lot of Murktide and a lot of Ring, then I think the 4-color version is more defensible, because Leyline Binding is very good in both of those matchups. But I think the Teamer version is better against both Scam. Well, I guess, I don't know. You could argue that 4-color is better against Scam because they have Leyline Binding, but also 4-color is worse against Blood Moon, so there's a bit of give and take there. And I think that the Teamer version is a lot better in the heads-up matchups. And we talked about this in the beginning, but I don't like getting clogged up on Cascade spells. Like, a lot of the 4-color lists were playing they're just playing 4 Ardent Play and 12 Cascade spells. And I was telling chat earlier, I'm like, if I open up a hand on Teamer and my hand is 3 Cascade spells and 4 lands, I mulligan those hands. Or 4 Cascade spells and 3 lands, I mulligan all of those hands. Even on Teamer. So, like, because most of the time that just doesn't do it these days. So, like, if I was playing 4-color, I'd play, like, 1 or 2 Please and go up to 9 or 10 Cascade spells, but I would not play 4. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, 4 Please kind of absurd. Are there any decks in Modern that are actually fun to play? I mean, you're going to think this is crazy, but I really enjoy playing Rhinos. I think it's a lot of fun. I might be an insane person, but I really do enjoy playing Rhinos. I feel like I'm the only person who says that. But I think it's a lot of fun. Alright, well, that was easy. Telver is fun to play. Oh, Curd Bros, I meant to show you this. Curd Bros. I meant to show you this. Hold on. I don't know how often you look at Goldfish results, but I wanted you... Yeah, hold on. Alright, we are on the draw. Okay, we can Lrien for a breeding pool, so this hand's actually fine. We'll keep this. Marsh Flatterinos. Judges Academy? Yeah, that's probably the best place to go. Hand's a little dicey against that. Dead Gone. Not a Dead Gone. Guess we start with basic here. To give them less incentive to cast Blood Moon this turn, if they have it. Yeah, we can read it after this round. I'll show you the story after this round. I guess I should probably cycle now, because I only have one breeding pool. Yeah. Really can't afford them to hit the breeding pool. How do we get code for said Pure Modern? So, Thunder Ties, what you want to do is go to Discord. There should be a thing in the bottom left. There should be instructions on the Melee page, but TLDR, bottom left in Discord, settings, connections, connect Twitch to Discord. And then once you connect Twitch to your Discord, you should be able to like close out of Discord, reopen it, and then you should be able to see the sub-only channels. And there's a channel called Subcode that should have the code for the event. If you have any issues, just DM me, send me a screenshot of the subscription, and I can just DM you the code. It's not a big deal. Because I know Discord has some issues sometimes. Okay, not a bad draw. Icy Wolf with the Song Request. Got you. In the queue. How long is the song? 7 minutes? Fine. Mine's connected, but I don't see it. Yeah, just DM me on Discord then, Thunder Ties. That's fine. The 502 list. What'd you play, Epic Dredge? Okay, well, thankfully we were prepared for that, and by prepared I mean we luckily top-decked Force of Negation. Force of Negationing a Blood Moon kind of feels bad, but we have to. Gruul Vehicles, nice. That's dope. Rhinos. Rhinos. Did they hit a Footfalls exiled, by the way? No, just 2 lands. Your spice of 4 Fables over the Thrill Seekers. Interesting. See, when I was playing that deck, I was a really big fan of Thrill Seeker. Especially in the mirror. You would just, like, play a Crowan War, steal their thing, and then sacrifice it with the Thrill Seeker. But Fable does make you better against Rakdos, so it might be worth it. Thoughts on updates to Mono Black Coffers? It looked good, Zach. I think I wouldn't change anything. I think your list looks super clean. I was looking at it in the Discord. I'm down to play it on Thursday. It looked, like, basically perfect. Yeah. No, it looks good. I wouldn't change anything. Might be a chance I can make it for Pure Modern. Fingers crossed. I did actually find a deck. What do you usually play in Modern, Snack Bar? Ooh, Saint Nick, are you playing too? Let's go. 3-2 monkey. How do we beat a 3-2 monkey? I don't know. Good question. Well, you can't play Rhinos in Pure Modern, so... I think I know which one you're probably going to play. Crashing Footfalls is a Modern Horizons 2 card. Is it MH1? It's MH1, right? Yeah, MH1. Either way, Modern Horizons card. I'm always ready for Cathal chatting. Bring in Flame of Anor against Scam? I think we do. This is how I usually board against Scam. I hate Force of Negation against them. I don't usually bring in Blood Moon, or Boseiju, because if they keep in Blood Moon, I'm pretty happy with that. This looks pretty good. Let's do that. Reason for the Fables over Thrill Seeker. You can use the backside of Fable to copy your creatures, and then create a copy of the creature. Oh, right, yeah. No, that's nice, that's nice. 2 Chalice. Yeah, but we have 3 Flame of Anor for Chalice. I guess it's nice that Boseiju can't get Thoughtseized. We could shave a Mutavault for a Boseiju, because Mutavault's kind of sketchy against them. Yeah, the Mutavaults are to turn on Flame. It makes the mana a little sketchy sometimes, Keska, but I think it's worth it. Like, look at this hand. I guess we can pitch Mutavault to Caverns? Is that the play? Pitch Mutavault to Caverns and then just have Caverns Forest? I think so. kind of weird, but... Well, they have to take Dead Gone, so they're going to take Dead Gone. They should take Dead Gone Crashing Footfalls, I think. They get, like, the one Mutavault instead of two. Yeah, it's weird, though, because, like, when you're on the draw, Mutavault's better, because you can just pitch for Caverns, but when you're on the play and draw Caverns plus Mutavault, it's super sketchy. Can we, like, not name... I mean, it's... Let's just not try to dox people, okay? Like, not put their actual name in chat, please and thank you. That's a little sketchy. All good. Send you pick up my browser for Burper Sub. Yeah, so when you go onto your browser, there should be, like, under your subscriptions page... Well, I mean, I see that you're sub, so you can just send me a message, Monkey Brain. Like, I can see your sub badge. Alright, Otterhouse sent me a message. That was a good draw. Give me a sec here. I'm just getting through these message requests. A Chalice for 0. Well, that sucks. So their hand was broken. I guess we cycle Ice and just try to find a fetch land, and then slam Murktide next turn? Right? Is it better to gain 4 life or tap their Swamp? With them having 2 cards in hand? It might just be better to gain 4 life. Yeah, I think it's actually better to gain 4 life here. Because I need to be able to race them. I guess that's going to be a 6/6 Murktide. Okay, perfect. It's only bad if they go, oh, come on, don't have Land Voidwalker, please. God damn it, because now my fetch goes to exile. Oh, I don't give a shit about that. That's actually better for me. Alright, well, they lose if they don't have Terminate. Alright, no Terminate, please. You know they probably have Terminate, but whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they could have taken the Murktide with Grief, but they didn't. Which means they have to, right? Because they had the Chalice. There's no way they would leave me with this without Terminate, because they had Chalice for the Footfalls anyways. Unless they just forgot. Wow, they also didn't attack? What the hell? Why did they attack? They just tilted? I think they just forgot. Do I ice them? Probably. I don't care about taking 4 now. We're winning the race by a mile. That's not bad either. That can clear the Karuxa. Alright, I'll get you after Monkey Brain. Do I have my own Discord or just have a user? Exclamation point Discord Thunder Ties. If you fired them, you could have won next turn. Well, not if they don't crack the fetch, right? But might have still been better to fire them. Because then it prevents them from cracking the fetch. That's nice, Nick. Outburst pumping Merc. Oh, right, because the Outburst doesn't get countered. That's a good point. Well, I think mistakes were made this game, chat. The Murktide Regent was in my opening hand. I'm just throwing that out there. They had the tools to win that game. Alright, we're on the draw. On the draw. I'm gonna keep this. What will you add in creativity to be good again? I don't understand the question. Yeah, you can. I think it should be in the command, right? Yeah, 10 or 2 gifted. Stackbar just likes to gift 5 because he just likes to gift 5. Scolding is great, in my opinion. I wouldn't remove that. What do you like Scolding against? There's a lot of cards in the format. Yeah, but it's just a weird sideboard card, right? It seems like a main deck card. Yeah, this is definitely not a good pure modern hand. With them mulling to 5 and Subtlety being pretty bad against Hammer anyways, I'm just going to force pitch Subtlety. I don't think I would do this if they did mull to 5, though. Let's fetch the Triome out, because we can't really afford to draw the Triome. Putting a main, keeping 2 Force Negations on the side. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to go, like, instead of the additional forces, just go 2 Force, 2 Scolding main. Do I force this too? This is the problem with forcing the first aid, is they just have a second one. I could force it. They're on 3 cards. Let's do it. This game sucks. Look, no numbers with the 2 gifted subs for a deck tech. We'll take a look after this match. Thank you so much for the 2 gifteds. You know they're going to have a 3rd Sigarda's Aid, right? Probably should have just played this tap and get a basic next turn. It's fine, though. Whoa, main deck Forge Tender. That's interesting. Main deck Forge Tender. Sheesh. Alright, good beats. Thankfully, it does not have protection from green. Tameshi? No, they're not Tameshi. we know they're not Tameshi. Tameshi Hammer, maybe? This is why I hate Force of Negationing. Every single time I force a Sigardizade, they always have the second one. Without fail. Okay, that's bad. Well, not really. I could just bounce the token. Because they can't prevent the bounce with Forge Tender. Could equip Paradise Mantle and Tameshi? You could. Yeah, numbers, drop a link to the deck in the chat, and we'll take a look after the match. Thanks again for the gifties. What would you remove for the Chalice of the Void? Didn't get that. Well, I was gonna say... Let me go back up and look again. I was gonna say the... I was gonna say the... Oh, you updated it. Okay. Cut a March. Actually, just cut both Marches and play 2 Chalices. I think I like that. They got Colossus Hammer. Okay. I'm just gonna pass and hold up Dead Gone for bounce. Because with them getting Hammer, it kind of sort of tells me that they maybe have Cauldron in hand. I got an error on the deck link, by the way, numbers. Maybe it's like set to private or something. I don't know how that works. Alright, well, I did cut my Force of Vigors. But we should still be fine. So, Boseiju, Fury, Flame, cut the Subtleties. I think that's really it, right? I guess Dispute's pretty bad. Guess we can keep in 2 Subtleties. I really don't like Subtlety against them, but it's better than Dispute, right? Commandeer a Hammer. I don't know about that. Snack Bar, have a good night, buddy. Thanks again for stopping by. Thanks for the gifties. Yeah, see, this is where I normally would have 2 Force of Vigors over the Questing Beasts, and I would just very easily cut these for the 2 Forces, but I decided to play Questing Beast today. So I guess we're keeping in Subtlety. Looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards and cool stuff. Let's go. Edison is just so good. Look, I was skeptical at first. When Mikey told me he was getting into Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, or he was like, he played Edison, I was like, what's Edison? And I played 1 game and I was just hooked immediately. Favorite judge call from NRG was? No, you didn't tell me. This hand is Cheeks. Not good. Not good. Need to look through the ultimate res I randomly have. Oh, you got some ulties? If you have some Edison ulties, please post them in the Edison channel, because I like to see what people's collections look like. There we go. Alright, we'll look at it after this match numbers. Ugh. They kept 7. I think we have to go to 5. This hand just doesn't beat Hammer. Alright, well. Good enough for me. I think I have to do it like this. What format is Mana Traders this month, by the way? I haven't checked. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh format, Dicho. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh's version of pre-modern. Is Mana Traders Pauper this month? That's why I didn't play it. What's the average cost of an Edison deck? I mean, if you can buy... The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot of the cards are affordable because they just reprint them into the ground. So if you want to buy like the best deck in the format, you can buy a version of it that has all commons for like 65, 70 bucks tops. Maybe 100. 100 at absolute maximum for like the best deck in the format. But you can get like a very, very solid tier 1 deck for like, again, 60 bucks. What's the difference between a common and a super rare versions of the same card foil? Yeah, super rare is foil. Common is just common, not foil. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. I think I have like 2 pages of random multis. That's sick, dude. That's sick. Green white. Yeah, it looks like green white. Probably playing green for Haywire Might. The question I have to ask myself is how relevant is the 2/2 body? Because playing into Reprieve kind of sucks. But I think the 2/2 body is relevant enough that I'm okay with it. And also, if they Reprieve, they're not making a Saga token this turn. But I want to be able to chump block with the 2/2 and keep the Rhinos in play. I don't want to be in a spot where I have to, like, outburst and chump with the Rhino. Stun once the meta's been defined for a while. Take out Ragavan, for example. They'll print a common Ragavan only when the meta has shifted or has been around for a year or two. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I guess like a lot of the older cards, like if like a card like Heavy Storm, for example, you know, it's again one of the most played cards in the format, but it's like a $2 common because there's just 20 printings of it. We had the dual discs and everything. You should bring a dual disc to an Edison event. I should do that too. That'd be good content. Pure Steel Paladin. Well, this is disastrous. I've died. I know. The fact that it has 20 printings and is still a $2 common is kind of crazy. But a lot of the printings are like dual decks that are sort of out of print. I think I can probably just concede this game. Not dual decks, structure decks. Yeah, all right. Let's just go to game 3. I win. You win. Do a Caverns for a 3rd Subtlety, because I don't want 2 Caverns in the play. Lightning Bolt levels, yeah. I do remember when Magic had dual decks. Elves versus Goblins. There are actual dual discs, yes. I think I used to have one too. I definitely don't have it. I don't still have it. But I'm pretty sure when I was first into Yu-Gi-Oh! In like 02, 03, I think I still had one. I think I had one. They're kind of based. Can you buy them on Amazon? Should buy one for content. Yeah, this thing. Look at this. Tamishi Nations Bandai Proplica Dual Disc. Oh, look at that thing. It looks so good. Ooh, doggy. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. They're $500? I didn't look at the price. That's a tax write-off. It would have to be, I'll tell you that much. I didn't see the price. It's an investment in yourself. Okay, this hand is really close, because I can go Boseiju, get Steam Vents. Do we believe that we can draw a 3rd land? I think I can. I think I can. It's Yu-Gi-Oh's version of MTGO Premium, basically. What's up, Codiamonds? I would just wear it on stream all the time if I bought that. It really does. But I mean, we have 25 total lands, including Lrien's. So, you could play Magic with it, with the dual disc. Where would you put the lands, though? There's only like 5 total slots. So I don't know where you'd put the lands. I guess you could like slide the lands in those slots underneath, maybe? But then how would you identify that your land is tapped? Yeah, you could definitely play Rhinos with it. The dual disc would like auto cascade. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Oh, that's not a land. Alright. I don't think I'm Furying just to give her of runes. That's bad. That's also bad. Whatever, if I don't draw a land, I'm gonna concede anyways. Easy, land. W. What'd they get? They got Culture, right? Now, how do I beat a Culture? So I think I have to Fury this turn, and then pray that I can find a way to bounce Cauldra. You have to draw a Dead Gone. Yeah, whatever, dude. That's fine. Alright, kill your giver. Alright, here is my Footfalls. Dead Gone off the top, please. Or Otawara. Well, we don't have a 4th land for Otawara. I clicked on the stream for good Rhinos. I'm excited to see what is happening in the cutting edge of Abzan technology. No, not those kind of Rhinos. We're playing Mutavault, though, in our Teamer deck. Well, we can't really attack into the Cauldra, so that's kind of a problem as well. I mean, if we draw Dead Gun, I think we win. It's not Dead Gone. Okay, so we attack. Let's do some math here. Math time. We attack. They put in Cauldra. I tap it. Then they go Float Mana, Shadow Spear, Equip. Do they attack? Let's just say they do attack. So they're taking 10, going to 9. They gain 6, go to 15. Then we can attack for 10. They go to 5. Could wait a turn. What's the benefit of waiting a turn? Because waiting a turn is bad if they have Surge, right? Because I know they didn't play a land last turn, but they can draw land and then play Surge. No, I think attacking is right. We kind of want them to attack? Yes, I do. That's kind of why I'm doing this right now. I actually think they might not attack. I think there is a... Nice draw, by the way. I think there's a decent chance they don't attack. The way that, you know, I figured it out. The way that we win this game, they draw the Shadow Spear and then we force it. That's how we win. What's up, Ride or Die? I mean, if they drew the Shadow Spear, they're kind of fucked. But that's our out, is them just drawing it. Okay, what are we getting? Hopefully not Shadow Spear. Really? Oh, okay, so they have Paladin? But if they play Paladin Hammer, I can just force Hammer. Which I will do. Get Rhinos next turn? No, turn after. We just have to find another, like... I mean, again, Dead Gone still wins. Dead Gone just wins on the spot. So they're going to play the Hammer first. I mean, there's no way they would get Drum if they didn't have Paladin, right? They only lose to Drum. Do you just want to let them have the Hammer? Or you're saying I only lose to Spear? Is it ridiculous to let this resolve? The thing is, if I force this and they go Spear, Land, Equip, I think I can still win, so I'm just going to force this. Right, the only reason they would ever get Drum is if they had Paladin, so I think forcing that is good. They need the Drum to case equip Spear. Oh, sure, that's a good point. Yeah, they couldn't. If they didn't draw land, they couldn't go Spear equip. That's a fair point too. So I guess I get maybe a little bit punished if they did draw the Shadow Spear. I don't know. If I let that resolve, they just go Paladin equip and 15 me. Well, actually, no, they can't 15 me, right? Because then they're dead on board. No, that's not true, because they can trade with Paladin. They can trade with Paladin, go to 1. Yeah. They did draw the Spear. Okay, well, they can't really attack. So, bounce spell for the win. Dead Gone, please and thank you. That doesn't win, right? Because they go block here, block here. They go to 1, I think. Or no, they just go block here and then block here. Right, yeah. I mean, I'm still going to cast it. There's, like, not a lot of reason not to cast it. Yeah, this is our last Footfalls. Although, I don't think that matters, because if I draw a Cascade spell, I think I'm not in a great spot anyways. So I guess now they just go Equip, no attack, if they don't draw land. And they actually still die, right? Let's assume they don't draw land. They go 2 mana, tap this, equip here, block Rhino, gain 6, go to 10, and then take 4, 8, 10. So they're still just dead on board if they don't have a land. Whoa. What is this? Oh, they can go Paladin, move Cauldron, move Shadow Spear, attack, and then move everything to Paladin. Okay. That's scary. And another fucking hammer. Well, I guess we die. God damn it. I don't think there was really anything I could do about the second hammer. I mean, this matchup is so free if you play Force of Vigor, but nobody's playing hammer, so I just decided to cut the forces. But this matchup is normally pretty free. If you have Force of Vigor in your sideboard, they can't win. But, alright, you win. Dead. I'll play forces next time. All you have to do is play forces and they can't win. Alright, whatever. Deck Tech for Look No Numbers. Round 4 of the prelim. Let's see if the believers will get paid. This is a weird hand. It does not have a Cascade spell, but it does have Fire Ice and Flame Mutavault. I'm going to keep this. That card is a consideration in Devotion and Pioneer. Well, the issue is you can't hit it off Storm. So I'm not sure that it is. I'm not convinced. Like, what matchup would you want that type of card in? I guess Control, maybe? Flame of Anor makes it so bad. I mean, why is Flame of Anor good against Yawgmoth? Just because it's 3 mana kill Yawgmoth, I guess. What's up with Mutavault? Well, this is the reason why we're playing Mutavault. I don't know if it's correct, but I'm trying it out. Flame of Anor. It is a wizard. It is also a frog. It's also a gazelle. Is gazelle a creature type? Yeah, it's a gamer. Best gamer in the business. I want to see if there's any gazelles. Type line. Gazelle. Search. Sag. Unfortunately, no gazelles in Magic. Wish there was. Antelope. Oh, antelope instead of gazelle. Got it. The mouse is cute, yeah. Burn? Burn? In 2023? This is weird. I actually think I have to ice their lands to keep them off of Vortex. because they usually have main deck Vortex. So let's play Mutavault this turn. We get 2 looks at a Cascade spell, please. Sure, that's fun. Ruh-roh. Well, if I draw a Cascade spell, I win. That's a Violent Outburst. I guess we just take no damage. Oh, I can't play Otawara. I have to play a fetch. So I guess we can get a forest. I almost forgot. Whoops. That would have been a close one. Lava Spike. Alright. End of turn. Get a basic. Red, colorless, green. I would like to cast the Outburst of the Violent Variety. So I think what I'm going to do is go to combat. I'm going to play my island first. This might look a little weird. I'm going to attack, see what they do. I think my plan is actually going to be this. Because I want to try and find Force of Negation. If we find Force, we can't lose. Well, now we can lose. Can definitely lose now. Go to 6. Yeah, if they just have 2 more 1-mana burn spells. We can also Lrien into... This doesn't go upstairs, right? Yeah. So I think we just go Otawara, Lrien. Then we can find Force. Again, if we find Force, we win. Jesus Christ. Alright, well... I guess we have to hope they don't draw land. Killing Goblin Guide and attack with Muta's big game. Killing Goblin Guide. Oh, I see. So your line would have been Dead Gone, the Goblin Guide, animate Mutavault, attack for 10. Oh, that would have been a much better line. Yeah, you're right. That line was way better. You are 100% correct. Yeah, no, you're right. That line was way better. We didn't get punished, but yeah, that was a bad line for sure. My line was cool. Yeah, I got to cast Flame of Anor, which I haven't cast so far. I think I've won every game 1 in this prelim. Okay, so Dispute's bad. Anything else that's bad? Flame of Anor is kind of mid. They don't really play artifacts. I think everything else is decent. Subtlety, Fury, good. Commandeer, decent. And then Boseiju. It's like pretty clean sideboarding, right? How do prelims work? So I think it's 3-1 gets 30 QPs, 4-0 gets 40, if I remember correctly. And then 2-2 gets 20. It's been decent so far. The Mutavaults, I was a little bit skeptical of Mutavault because it, like, in situations similar to this hand where it's just your makes your mana kind of awkward. But this is really, like, the first hand that I've had that issue. But it's been good so far. Flame of Anor is kind of sick. God, do I keep this? This hand is extremely weak to turn 2 Vortex. But it's good against, like, turn 1 Guide, turn 2 second creature or whatever. I'm gonna keep it. Like, I don't think we're supposed to Moldu a hand that's good against Vortex. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. This list does not have basic mountain, so if I kill the Swift Spear, I have to shock. But honestly, that's probably worth it. Because if I don't shock, I'm likely going to take 2 damage anyways, so yeah, let's just go Steam Vents, kill the Swift Spear main phase. And then Prage, they don't have Vortex on turn 2. Chat, Prage for me, okay? Prage for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Chat, you didn't Prage. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. Oh my god, Fury off the top. Mod check Fury. Revealed Island. So, kill the Swift Spear. I don't think suspending the Footfalls is relevant, so I'd rather have the Triome in play. Or double blue. I guess I could have double blue anyways, go Forest into Island, but then I can't play the Mutavault next turn. The guy's being very nice today. Guess they could have the Vortex now. Okay, no Vortex. That is not a Force of Negation. Watch them have Mana Tithe. It'd be so gross if I got Mana Tithed here. Alright, we need to draw Force of Negation. Or we could just be dead now, I guess. Looks like we're dead now. Oh, this is what happens when you don't draw Force of Negation against burn. I do have the deck in paper, yeah. No changes. I guess we could go... We can cut a Caverns for one Questing Beast on the play. I never want two Caverns on the play. Subtlety and Force and a Cascade spell. I have to keep this. Why is this good, Rhinos? I mean, we're trying out the Mutavault stuff. Mutavault Flame of Anor. I think it's better. They play Goblin Gun. I think I'm not... Yeah, I'm not going to Subtlety this, because I can just kill it on turn 2. And then I can just go Force Pitch Subtlety if they have the Vortex on turn 2. Okay, this game's over. Let's just go Steam Vents tapped pass. Yeah. And then if they go attack, we dead gone, and then Force Pitch Subtlety their Vortex, and they're dead. So they have to have, like, double Chalice to win this game. Shardless Agent on top. Well, they know about it. You could shave a Footfalls. It's probably okay. Alright, game's over. Good game. I'm at 18. We're done. And this is what happens when you do draw Force of Negation against burn. Kind of like having some number of disputes. Yeah, just to like hardcast. My only problem with Dispute is it's not good against the turn 2 Vortex. But like past turn 3, turn 4, it might be okay, just as a 3-mana hard counter. Just, like, yeah, I agree with you. Any sort of interaction past that point is good. Any spell that you draw that can trade 1-for-1 with the Lava Spike is massive, because you don't have a lot of cards that do that. I think Force Subtlety is the best build. So, not only in response to the meta, but I also think that Subtlety is just excellent against Scam. Like, it's good against Scam, and it's good against Drawn, and it's hard to find a card that's good in both of those matchups. But, like, when your opponent goes turn 1 Grief, and you Subtlety their Grief, it just, like, puts them back into the Stone Age, you know? It just, you get such a massive advantage. So I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's good against the Fairy, too. It's, like, it's really hard to find a card that's good against all 3 of those decks. To, like, Tron, Scam, and Blue-White Control, and that's what Subtlety does. Alright, 3-1 the Prelim. Not bad. We'll take it. Let's finish up this league, shall we? We're 1-1 in our league with Mono Black. This deck kind of feels like a scam. It has not felt very good the first 2 matches.